Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my very first lifestyle favorites for the month of May. I figured that since I kind of want to start transitioning my channel, adding more things into the channel like fashion, lifestyle, and all that fun stuff, it'd be cool to start incorporating lifestyle favorites video as much as I can. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this every single month, but if I have enough favorites for that month, I will definitely be doing it. I've gathered some of my current obsessions of the month of May. This ranges from like food to like hair accessories to like my wallet to like some skincare, just like a bunch of fun stuff. So if you want to continue watching and see what lifestyle things I have been super into this month, then please go ahead and do so. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and start off with is things that you eat / drink. So the first one is this Bob's Red Mill Organic Flaxseed meal, and I wanted to talk about this stuff because this is my obsession. I put this in all of my smoothies, and it just makes a complete difference in my digestive system. I just tend to do 1 scoop of it into my smoothie. If you're having stomach issues, this is TMI, but like if you can't go to the bathroom or you're having a hard time going to the bathroom, it's always really nice to add this to your smoothies to kind of really help your digestive system stay on track. I like to do this in banana smoothies, berry smoothies. My only suggestion with this is don't use too many scoops of it because then your smoothies will be thicker. So I tend to use only 1 scoop of it, especially since I like to put fruit in there. I also put my protein powder in there. So we're mixing a whole different bunch of things. So I only do 1 scoop. The more scoops you do, the more I tend to notice that it can get a little bit thicker. So if you don't like a thick consistency smoothie, you do not want to use too many scoops. You can find this at Trader Joe's, Whole Foods, Mom's, if you have that at wherever you live. But I would say your best bet is probably Whole Foods because I know there's a lot of Whole Foods around the country. So the next thing that I want to talk about is this one right here. It's my Organic Probiotic Cashewgurt, and this is amazing. So this is dairy free. It's kind of like a type of like yogurt smoothie consistency, but without the dairy. So this one is a strawberry one. They have different flavors in case you're not into strawberry. I think they have one that's not flavored. But the reason I like to drink this is because it's a very good probiotic. In case you're not familiar with probiotics, it's basically the essential for your gut health. So every time I drink this, I just feel my digestive system is like right on track. Everything flows correctly. And if you guys know that with my rosacea, a lot of it stems from the gut. So having a clean, healthy gut is essential for your skin to look better and to reduce the redness. So this is one of my favorites. And in here you get 28 ounces. So it's just fantastic for everything. It has some organic cashews and it's just great, especially if you're somebody that doesn't do dairy and you're looking for a good kind of like yogurty consistency probiotic. Like I mentioned, a lot of skin issues tend to come from not having good gut health. So if your gut is on track and you are taking probiotics, I'm telling you it's going to make a big, big difference. So now I'm going to move on to my supplements. So these are some that I've become so obsessed with. So for a long time, I also took natural biotin, which is one of my all-time favorites. I ran out of it 2 months ago, and I have been just lazy to go to the vitamin shop. So I had one of these sitting here by Ollys. It's Undeniable Beauty. So I decided to give it a try, and I was obsessed. I noticed such a huge difference in my hair growth, my nail growth, and also like with my lashes because my lashes are really short. And I went through that little tub so quickly. Within that month, it was all gone, and I noticed such a big difference. So now I'm on to my second one, and my second one I've literally been using up. You guys can see I take 2 a day of these, and they just make a big difference. I'm going to be continuing using these. Sometimes it can be hard to find vitamins that like don't cause like irritations on your skin or acne, because I have tried certain vitamins and they've done that, But between this one by Ollie and also the natural one, those are amazing. Those are the best hair growth that I could recommend to you. The cool thing about this one more so though is that it helps with your skin as well, not just your hair growth and your nail growth. This is like must have. You can find this at Target. I know that Sephora is now selling them. You can find this at CVS and probably Walmart, to be completely honest. So because I got hooked on this one, I then started to look more into Ollys vitamins, and they have some that are very good for sleeping, and I've had friends and family tell me that they're obsessed with that. So if you have trouble sleeping, I would recommend checking out the Olly vitamins for sleep. They also have some for stress in case you have a lot of stress. And I was looking into a probiotic. And you guys know I'm a probiotic girl because of this drink. But I wanted also a vitamin that would complement that for the days that I don't take this, because I'm not going to take this every single day. This is just one of those things that when I go to Whole Foods, I'll grab 1 or 2 bottles and then it'll last me a few days. And then after that, I'll have to go back. But it's good to have something that you can take daily to really help your stomach. So I decided to try the Probiotic Immune and Digestive Health. And this one is in tropical mango. This one has no artificial flavors or colors, and it is gluten-free. And like I mentioned, this one helps a lot with your immune system, and it just gives you overall health, and it keeps your pipes at peace, if you know what I'm talking about. So this is another one that I would recommend. Probiotics, very essential. I'm telling you, vitamins make such a difference. I know you always hear your mom or your dad, let me tell you, take your vitamins. I don't take my vitamins in the morning. I just feel off. So this is like holy grail must have. So now I'm gonna move on to another, and this is a book. This one is You're a Badass at Making Money. So this is by Jen Sincero, and she's also the author of You Are a Badass. You guys have probably heard of that book. But this book, I'm still reading it, I'm still finishing it, but it has like completely changed my mindset. And it's one of those books that I cannot put down. So once I start reading it for the night, I'm like hooked on it. Like not even my phone can get me off track. It is such a good book. If you're into self-help and you're into motivation and you're kind of like in a rut and you're trying to find something to take you out of that rut, I would really recommend you checking out this book, because it really gives you key elements for you to kind of put that switch back on and feel motivated and start to find like a passion, or start to find like this itch for like motivation and ambition again. Okay, now I have another random one. This is my wallet. So I am going to link this down below. And the reason I wanted to mention my wallet was because I live for this wallet. I have gotten my sisters hooked on these wallets. Whenever one of my friends has a birthday or something, I will literally go out and buy them this wallet. It's very inexpensive. You can find it at a store called Lulu. I don't know if they have it in every state in the United States, but I will have their website linked down below. If I can find the wallet, I will link it to. They usually range between like $10 to $20, the wallet, but sometimes they're on sale. So let me show you. You open it, and inside you have like all your cards. Then you have some space for your coins, and then you have a space for your cash. So it just like, it has everything you need, and you can just zip it up and go. It also came with a like a little hook in case you want to hook it onto your bag or something. So it's just really convenient. I personally used to be so obsessed with those like big old wallets that like are this big, but honestly, sometimes I don't want to carry a purse. I just want to carry my little wallet. So it's really nice to just have this little guy that I can just carry this like with my phone, and then I'm good to go. So I really recommend this type of wallet. Like I mentioned, I will have it down below, but I've gone through so many of these wallets over the past years. This is the only wallet I will use, because I feel like it holds everything it needs to hold. It holds cash, it holds coins, and it holds cards. Mainly my wallet consists of like my debit cards, my credit cards. I don't like to carry too much cash. It's very rare that I carry cash unless I'm like traveling. It's nice to have everything all packaged in one at a very inexpensive price, because I know sometimes we can be like, oh my God, this wallet is so beautiful and fancy, but honestly, your wallets go through hell and back with you. Like that's the one thing you're always carrying. I feel like if you leave the house without your wallet, it's like you've left without your identity. It carries your whole life in there. So this is definitely one that I am like obsessed with, and I had to mention it in my first lifestyle favorites video because this is a holy grail. So now I want to jump into a skin product. So the past few months, I've been really kind of doing more research and digging into Lush again. I remember when I first started watching YouTube videos, everybody was obsessed with Lush products, like the bath bombs, all that like fun little cute stuff. And then for a while, I feel like Lush kind of started to fade away, but Lush has recently come out with these really cool jelly masks, and they're incredible. I was using one the past few months. It was a green one. I can't remember the name of it, but I will try to find it. And it was so nice on my skin. I did a lot of mentions of it on my Insta story, also on my Snapchat story, and it just did such a good job of like giving me like smooth skin and kind of helping my texture. It didn't clear, but it just really helped it, especially on the days where I was prepping to film the next morning. It really helped. So I would do it at night, and then the next morning when I was filming, like all my makeup would go on so beautifully because of the mask. So I decided to want to try more because I feel like Lush, because it is so natural, you get really sensitive friendly items. So the next one that I picked up was Just to Clarify, and this is more so of a soft exfoliating mask. I would recommend you do it once a week. I like to do it either when I'm about to film and I'm about to do a really snatched look, or when I had a long week and I really need to decompress my skin from all that it's come across, whether it's all my sweaty workouts, whether it's a long week of filming and wearing makeup, or whether it's just that my skin feels like it needs some nurture. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like Fruit Loops smell. I don't know, it's like a very subtle Fruit Loops. Like this reminds me of my childhood. So this is one of my favorites. As you can see, I have that much left. You do not need that much. Very little of this goes a long way to cover your face or cover the areas where you want to really go ahead and like decompress the skin. But like I mentioned, it has kind of that scrubby consistency. It's very light, it's not harsh. So even for the most sensitive skin, it's very sensitive friendly. On my skin, it does great. Does it leave it a little bit red afterwards? Yes, because you are scrubbing it, it's going to get red a little bit, especially if you have my type of skin, rosacea, sensitive, but it's not gonna be irritated. It's gonna do all the cleaning it needs to do. Especially if you have those dry patches where you kind of need to dust away that dry, dead skin, it will work wonders. So I really recommend you check out Lush's new jelly mask collection. As soon as I'm done this one, I'm going to try out a new one. I want to try all of them out and then kind of go back to my favorite ones, and maybe I'll do a video using my favorite jelly masks at some point because I feel like it would be really awesome. And I feel like these are very slept on. I haven't seen that many people talk about these jelly masks, and I feel like they're incredible. They are so much better than any of my Sephora luxury brand masks that I own, and that's saying something because those masks in there are like $80. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about are scrunchies. So I am a huge scrunchie fan slash collector. I started using scrunchies after I got my hair cut and after I dyed my hair back to black. You guys know, if you've been following me, I've had almost every fun color you can think of on my head, like on my natural hair. So I really put my hair through hell and back. So I started using scrunchies because these are much softer and they're not so harsh on the hair where it will make them break. I know that putting your hair up in ponytails and stuff isn't the best for it because it causes a lot of stress on the hair, but it's nice to know that these are much less harsh than just using like hair ties. These are so nice, and because my hair is so thick and I have a lot of hair, I like these because they really hold my hair in place. I also love the ones from Lululemon, but these are my favorite currently. These were by Kitsch. You guys have probably heard of the brand. They're like all over Instagram. Justine Marjan did a collab with them for the hair clips that everybody's been obsessed with. Ariana Grande wears them all the time. They even have like towel style scrunchies for like summer days. But they come in twos. Right now I'm wearing one. I'm wearing the black one. And they literally come like I think they were like these two, and then this one with this color. You can find these at Ulta. So your local Ulta will have Kitsch. If you look in the hair section, you will see that they have these. I think it's like 2 of them for either $8 or $12. I think that's a pretty good deal because the ones from Lululemon that I get, one is like $8. So I think for 2, that's not bad at all. I feel like they're also super cute for like just fashion. Like if you're wearing your hair half up, half down, they look really cute, just, you know, giving you that cutesy vibe. You guys have probably seen me wear these all the time, but I really recommend these. They're so nice. They're so soft. Just beware though, if you have dogs or puppies, they're gonna definitely want to play with this. Whenever I wear these, my dog is like all over me. He's like, give me that scrunchie. I'm like, no, that's my hair scrunchie, sir. Give it back. And then the last part that I want to share with you guys is a perfume. So during this spring and transitioning into summer season, I've been really into this specific perfume. I purchased these during the Valentine's Day season. These are by Kim Kardashian West, her KKW fragrance line, and this one is my favorite currently because I feel like it just fits perfectly with the vibe of the season. This one, I don't know how to describe this. This is like a fresh, super fresh floral with a little bit of a hint of like a fruity hint. Like just think of like tropical floral that's fresh, like super fresh scent. And I feel like that's what I'm into for spring summer season. And you can still find this on KKW fragrance website. These do retail, I want to say, for $30. I checked today to make sure that this was still in stock, and this one is in stock. I was very impressed with her Valentine's Day collection this year because I feel like last year I was kind of like, ugh, this kind of smells a little cheap, but this year it smells so nice and luxurious. Like for the price, like you wouldn't even believe this is only $30 if you smell this. It's so good. So I'm really excited to see what other fragrances she's gonna come out with. I know her and Kylie were supposed to come out with their collaboration, but they had some issues, so they're still working on it, but I'm hoping that she has another summer fragrance. You guys see I have my KKW fragrance body one, and that one is a true summer one. Okay, so I almost forgot. I wanted to share one more thing with you guys. I've been so into podcasts. Like, I think that they're the best thing that ever happened to me. Some days I truly don't feel like listening to music. I feel like I listen to the same music over and over constantly, especially because I work out a lot. So I'm constantly in SoulCycle where they're playing music. I'm in the gym, they're playing music. I'm playing my music. Like, it's just a lot of music. So sometimes you just kind of want to sit in silence, read a book, or you want to listen to a podcast and want to enrich your brain. So I came across this podcast, and this one is from Oprah's SUPERSOUL Conversations. And she had the author of Eat, Pray, Love on one of the podcast episodes. And that was Elizabeth Gilbert. And she did a podcast that is 29 minutes long, which I think is not bad at all. Some of them are much longer. So if you have 29 minutes, if you're cleaning your house, if you're just sitting around lounging, or you're driving and you need something to listen to, I really recommend you listening to this. This is called The Curiosity Driven Life. And this one really made me think. This one is one that I never thought about, but I know a lot of people deal with this. And it's about passion, finding your passion, and how people constantly tell you, go after your passion. In reality, there's a lot of people that don't have a passion, that they're looking for a passion. So it really made me think outside of the box. And I feel like there's a lot of people who are on the quest to find their passion. So, this is one that is definitely targeted for those people. So if you want to feel inspired, if you want to feel motivated, and you want something to listen to that may help you out, I would really recommend you checking that one out. I will have that podcast, the name and the episode, down below in my description box for you guys. But I'm telling you, if you have a chance, if you have 29 minutes, please go listen to it because you will not regret it. There's so many podcasts out there, but I think this one is definitely one that you will enjoy. So yeah, that is my last suggestion for the month of May. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video of me sharing with you guys my May lifestyle favorites. I'm so excited to be starting this series on my channel because I feel like sometimes I just want to talk about other stuff that really, really excites me for the month that may not necessarily be makeup. If you guys have some awesome lifestyle favorites that you want to share with me, please go ahead and leave them down below. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Lets me know to continue doing these types of videos. Also, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. And speaking of not missing my videos, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you're notified every single time I upload, because why would you want to miss my videos? I mean, I'm just hooking you guys up on the daily. So that being said, I love you guys so much, and I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.